All right, what's going on, Geminis? We're going to go ahead and jump into your July 2022 end of the month reading. I know there's not a lot of time left in the month of July, but I figured let me just do the end of the month readings. Technically, these readings, you can sort of, you can come back to them and you may really resonate with them later on. So sometimes it's like readings may resonate right now, they may resonate down the line. It just depends on what timeline you're on. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump into your reading, Gemini. After I do all the end of the month readings for July, I may do, well, that's when I'm going to start the August readings. It just depends. I don't know what I'm like if it's like, my schedule's a little bit weird right now, so I'm trying to upload as much as I can. I got some other things that I'm working on, so. And y'all will see those very soon. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump in, Gemini. Keep in mind that these are general readings. Feel free to check your other placements. You may check your rising sign, moon sign, Venus sign. You may find that readings may resonate more than the other at certain given times. So let's jump in, Gemini. How y'all doing? How the Gem Banes doing? Let's say Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys have a new opportunity. I feel like there could be something that you're also completing at this time, or something that has completed, or something that has been offered. I heard the words offer and accepted, but for some of you, it's like you could be sort of just finishing up something, or something could have finished up finally for you. I do get this energy to where it's like it's a newer opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, and now things are coming together, or there's some sort of completion around it after some time of like not knowing like whether or not you would be sort of walking through this or walking into this new timeline here. What's in your challenge? Seven of Wands, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and you also have the Fool card here. The energies that I'm getting here, Gemini, it's almost like I feel like you're wanting to sort of, like, the best metaphor that I have with this reading is like, I'm almost feeling like you're wanting to add to like your collection or something like that. And when I say collection, I'm not saying that you're like you're collecting like collectibles or anything like that, although that could be the case for some of y'all. But it's almost like an energy. It's like I sort of feel like you're ready to sort of embark upon newer things to add to your whole, like, just in general here. Let's take a look at your near future here. Eight of Pentacles, Temperance card here, and you have the Six of Swords. Take a look at your outcome, Gemini. Justice card, Queen of Wands, I like seeing that. And you also have the Queen of Cups, I love seeing that. Let me pull your Oracle cards really quick. Oh yeah, I really like this. Somebody else literally got a similar reading. It was in the fire signs. It was an energy of like restoring something. I think it was Aries. If you have Aries placements, I would check the Aries reading here that I just did. But with the Justice card, I do feel like there's something that like could be like being like restored. Let me get into the reading. We'll break it down. You have solar eclipse revolution here. Definitely a big change. I feel like energetically, like your soul, but also like in regards to your emotional awareness and just your awareness in general. Like I definitely feel like there's like there's something here that it's like a trajectory onto like a newer path, or just a trajectory onto like sort of like a new timeline. And when I say timeline, I'm getting an energy to where it's like you're sort of creating a better lifestyle for yourself, like the lifestyle that you've been wanting to live, or just the things that you've been wanting to do. You have rainbow beauty here. And you also have protection here as well. Yeah, for some of you, it's like, I feel like this is an Oracle card coming out for like a, not even like a warning, but more so a message, like protection, like to protect, like sort of like your dreams and the things that you're building. And the best example I can give you is like, you ever had like a time where like you have like a bunch of these ideas, or like you're really going after something, you're really creating something, and it's like you tell your plans to other people. And it's almost like as soon as you tell them your plans, it's like energetically something shifts within. Or you may find that later on that they're trying to talk you out of your plans or something like that. I'm kind of getting this need to like protect your energy and to protect like what it is that you're striving for. Like like the newer things that you're trying to build, the newer things that you're trying to create, even the stuff that you're getting or the things that you're being like gifted with or rewarded by at this time, it's like not letting anybody take that away from you. And I know like nobody can really take anything away from you, but it's more so it's like, you know, like making sure that you yourself are like protecting your own energies. But you do have rainbow beauty here. So yeah, for some of you, it's like I just feel like you're in the process of creating something more magical for yourself. Like I feel like you want a magical lifestyle. Like you want to explore like the magic, and you want to sort of see, like, as an analogy, what's on the other side of the rainbow here with this rainbow card. And they always say at the end of the rainbow is the gold pot of gold, or the pot of gold. So, and it's like a solar eclipse is a big deal because it's like totally changes the trajectory of like where you're going. And so there's something here that I feel like with the Temperance, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, I definitely feel like you're mastering something, you're working on something here. The Temperance is like, I feel like you're allowing yourself and giving your space that you're giving yourself the time and space to be able to sort of like just let things naturally fall into place and just continually work through, or just to work toward what it is that you're doing, whatever you're creating, whatever it is that you're sort of perfecting at this time. But I like seeing the Justice card, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups here, because I do feel like there's something here that's sort of, I said restored earlier, but now what I'm seeing is the Justice card is the cosmic law of balance. And it's like every action and intention that you have that goes towards something, or just whatever it is that you're putting it towards, it's like that will sort of reflect back the results that you get. And that's why it's called the cosmic law of balance. It is a card of karma as well. And karma isn't always negative. It can be positive too. Like if you're doing good things, if you're putting in good energy, if you're putting in hard work, you're gonna reap good karma. You're gonna reap rewards. So for some of you, what I'm seeing with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups is like you're actually getting into a spot of being confident in your own self and your abilities and trusting in the process here. But I definitely feel like also with the Queen of Wands, it's like I feel like you're becoming happy with the results here. It's like what I'm picking up intuitively. But the Seven of Wands is like, don't sell yourself short. Like if there's something that you want to go after, like go after it. Stand up for yourself, use your willpower, assert yourself, and tap into the energies of being bold and assertive. And Queen of Pentacles is like, don't limit yourself. You know, like you have the resources that's necessary for you to co-create, for you to either create more abundance for yourself or find other people to create with. And the Fool card and a challenge position is like, it's almost like what I'm getting with this is like, take it seriously. Like take whatever this newer thing is, like take it. It's like almost like whenever you get an opportunity, right? It's like taking the bull by the horns, right? And really grabbing on to and controlling your destiny. Like controlling like all the controllables that you can control. And taking things serious. But with the hand reciprocity here, I'm not really seeing like any hands here. I feel like for some of you, it's like you're sort of trying to balance out the energies within inside yourself of how you're feeling like mentally and emotionally here. But nonetheless, I feel like you're finding the Temperance. To me, it's finding the middle ground. It's the middle road here. It's like if things have been at like extremes, then like you're finding like the middle way here. And this is like sort of like the middle way, like the middle way that you're finding here. Interesting. Like I'm channeling really fast, so it's like this is all just coming through. Let's clarify. Just look at that. That is crazy. You cannot. There's definitely a new chapter you're beginning. There's something that's wrapping up, and now there's some sort of new opportunity, or you're manifesting newer things into your reality at this time. But for me to pull the World card twice in this row, definitely tells me that there's something that you completed. There's a chapter here that you're closing up, and there's also something new that's beginning. King of Cups on the World card it's like with the protection card, it's like I definitely feel like it's necessary for you to protect your energies here. Don't let anybody self-sabotage your plans or let anybody like persuade you to do something different. Like if you feel intuitively strong about something, I feel like it's saying to trust your intuition. Eight of Wands on the Four of Wands is like the height of ambition, following the synchronicities, following like your heart, following your desires here. And manifesting the things that you want, like doing things that actually will make you personally happy and not worrying about what everybody else is saying. Like obviously you always want to take in everybody's opinion, but at the end of the day, like it's like trusting your own gut and intuition. And that's what I'm getting here. High Priestess on the Seven of Wands, the Tower on the Queen of Pentacles, and you also have the Knight of Pentacles on the Fool card here. Yeah, I think the advice is telling you to sort of move slowly and like sort of be in the moment. High Priestess, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is like you have to take a practical approach to things. It's like taking things step by step and not cutting corners. But along the way with the High Priestess, it's like allowing yourself to be in the flow and allowing yourself to discover like who you really are, or like discover like what it is that you really want, and trusting your intuition again. And the Tower card is telling you that you can't cling to everything that you once built before, that was once sustainable before. Like the Tower card comes in to remind you that everything in life has a tower moment. Everything in life that you build up will crash down. You know, it's just the nature of reality. Like fucking shit over time, you know, like you have to change things in order to evolve. And I feel like the Tower card is telling you like it's okay to do things differently, especially if you know intuitively like it's going to lead you like to something better or build something better for yourself, even if it's slowly and if it's over time. But Knight of Pentacles on the Fool card is definitely telling you not to be reckless too. It's telling you to like take things step by step. Don't cut corners. Don't be careless. Follow your intuition here. Let yourself, you know, sort of be in the moment. Interesting. I pulled two cards. You have the Fool card. You have the Eight of Swords on the Eight of Pentacles here. That's interesting. The Magician on the Temperance. I like seeing that. Queen of Cups on the Six of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, it's like, I feel like the more you can like sort of manage step by step, this is what I'm getting for you, Gemini, so I'm gonna keep it real with you. Some of you guys may have a lot of Virgo in your chart. If not, then the energies of Virgo are definitely coming through in this reading. And the energy of Virgo is self-management or task management. It's like managing the task at hand, like managing the things that you have at hand. And what the Fool card, the Eight of Swords, is like not sort of approaching things blindly, but like don't get stuck in your idea. Like if you have a lot of ideas, or if your mind is going, it's like channeling that into something that's productive. And I'm kind of getting that energy for you right here. It's like the more productive you can be, or the more self-sufficient, or the more you can manage the task that you need to manage, rather than being overwhelmed, like just by being in the moment, I feel like will help you manifest what it is that you're trying to do. Queen of Cups on the Six of Swords, though, I do feel like it's some sort of like emotional release, or just sort of like these rough waters that you're working through, and finally being able to sort of move through those here. But like, let your intuition guide you, Gemini. Clarify this Justice card. Strength card, you have the Knight of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands, and you also have the Temperance card here. Yeah, Strength card, Knight of Cups, Temperance card, it's like having compassion for yourself along, like, you know, the journey that you're on. Strength card, Knight of Cups, is like telling you to approach every situation with love and an open heart. Obviously be smart, right? People are taking advantage of you, obviously close your energies up, right? But like with the Temperance being here, it's like learning how to sort of surrender and allow yourself to like be in the flow of the moment. And as long as you have good intentions, I feel like everything that you're trying to manifest is definitely there. But it's about really trusting like yourself emotionally and what it is that you're intuitively picking up on. Yeah, Virgo, I analyze. I just said that too. Like some of you may have Virgo in your chart, or something is being activated in regards to Virgo, with the solar eclipse revolution. But Virgo, like I said, represents task management. And with the solar eclipse being here, I feel like you could be changing the way you do things in your day-to-day reality in regards to your responsibilities. Something here is changing. There's almost like an energy of a lot of productivity coming through, and you sort of building a better routine for yourself here. You have desert thirst here. I honestly feel like you guys are looking for the magic. I feel like it's almost like things have been dry. It's like it's been feeling like a desert here. And I feel like there's something new that is a great opportunity. And I'm almost getting, like with the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool card, it's like really grabbing the bull by the horns here. Clarify this protection. You have leadership here. Yeah, I feel like this is telling you to take control. Like, I'm not saying you're not in control. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I feel like the message that's being reiterated here is like you, like, to be a leader, to not be afraid to stand out from the crowd, and to do what it is that you want to do, and to protect your dreams, or to protect what it is that you're doing, like not letting anybody tell you otherwise, you know? You have Rose Promise here with hand reciprocity here. It's almost like, you know, it's like when you make a promise to yourself, it's like keeping that promise, right? Like when you say that you're going to change something, or you make a promise to yourself, it's about having the integrity to keep that promise, you know? Because the most frustrating thing ever, and trust me, I've gone through this, is like when you make a promise to yourself and you don't follow through on it. Like it could be, it feels very like damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. So I feel like integrity, or just like following through on like your commitments and following through on what it is that you're working toward, is something that I feel like will help you build like a better lifestyle for yourself, especially with the Virgo solar eclipse here. So that's what I got for you, Libras. Some of you guys have Libra in your chart. Geminis. So I'm gonna leave the reading right here. Hopefully this helped. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button before you leave. Also, feel free to subscribe. Be sure to click the notification button bell. You'll get notified whenever I upload your videos. But nonetheless, Geminis, I will talk to you in the next one.